Welcome to Acting Like We Know, or Pretend to Know but Really Don't. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jeremy.
Have you seen my cocaine briefcase?
Time for a joke-off. Dirty edition.
I test Jeremy on some lyrical trivia.
You know what I hate?
About to find out. And on today's draft, beer! There's so many.
There's a lot. I have 10.
I have 11.
All right, check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review if you enjoy the show. We're also available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all podcast platforms. Also, check us out on YouTube, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Check out our socials, Facebook, Instagram, Parler. They're just the name of the podcast. And Twitter is @ActingLikeWeKnow. Drop the G. And if you would like to support the show, we now have a Cash App account. That's $ Acting Like We Know. Anything helps.
$.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Sponsor today is You'll Never Guess. CfactorX. CfactorX is a CBD company that prides themselves on having the highest quality product found on the market. It's all natural with no additives or preservatives. It's made from non-GMO hemp plants grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon. There's no herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers used. All their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. It's also great for your pets. Best part is they offer free priority shipping within the continental U.S. Check out their website now for your highest quality CBD oil needs. And no, it will not get you high. Their current deal they have and still going, which we say every time, buy 2, get 1 free. You get that at CfactorX.com. Letter C, factor, letter X.
Deckham.
Getting used to pausing there now. Does that mean when you do it, I'm supposed to do it, or what?
That's my thing.
All right, so let's get to some facts about beer. Beer is the 3rd most popular drink on the earth after water and tea.
I like all those things.
So do I. How would you rank them?
Water, beer, tea.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I was about to say, I don't know, beer and water is a close 50-50.
Gotta have water to survive, bro. And it's
right.
the most refreshing one.
Beer is by far the most popular alcoholic drink in the world. In 2016, people consumed nearly 50 billion gallons of beer worldwide. What I want to know is, how do you calculate this? Amount bought?
Probably sold.
Or that's what I mean, yeah. Sold,
Yeah.
or, yeah, that's what I should have said.
Because you wouldn't be able to track how much is bought.
No, you... Oh.
It's probably just an average.
Right. Beer is as old as human history. Beer brewing and drinking predate written language.
Oh, yeah.
Once you figured out you could ferment something. In 2017, the average U.S. citizen over 21... They're like, well, we know the number for under that, but over 21... the average U.S. citizen consumed 26.9 gallons of beer.
That means the people who don't drink beer at all.
Right.
Other people are making up for it.
Although the U.S. doesn't even make the top 10 in terms of overall beer drinking. Czech Republic drinks the most beer per capita, and China consumes the most overall.
Interesting.
That just means that basically everyone in the Czech Republic drinks.
I've heard that fact before, actually.
I think we've done it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I think it was a long time ago.
Oh, I think it was a trivia question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was. I never would have remembered that because my memory's shit. So
that's why I'm here.
All right, so let's get to the first segment, Florida versus Z World. So all the new listeners out there, this is where I say 3 news stories and Jeremy guesses which one's from Florida. So the first story, the headline, man pees inside the cooler in 7-Eleven.
The cooler?
The cooler, not in the cooler, coach. A man entered a 7-Eleven. He could not find the store bathroom, so he decided to walk into a restricted area and defiled the beer in the cooler. The incident occurred.
Oh, one of those coolers, like one of the walk-in coolers.
Yeah.
Oh.
The incident occurred at 7:30 p.m. Wow, that's a pretty bold time to be going and peeing in the cooler. The man could not find the store bathroom and needed to pee. The man
I got an idea.
What?
Fucking ask someone.
I know, right? The man decided to enter a door marked employees only. He entered the room and found himself inside a walk-in cooler. The man began to relieve himself over 6 cases of Busch Light beer.
At least he picked a good beer to defile.
When I read this, it's like, oh, that attaboy. In total, 18 cans were defiled, accumulating a loss of $96. Yeah, because it's cheap and shit.
That doesn't make sense.
What?
18 cans is $96?
Well, maybe it was the 6 cases that he... It's like technically you have to pay for it because it's got your piss on it. I don't know. The man walked into the restricted area when he was spotted by an employee who was working at the cashier counter. She followed the man and caught him in the act, and she told him to stop. The man quickly left the store and fled in his vehicle.
Have you ever pissed before, bitch?
He was later caught by the police.
You can't just stop. That shit hurts.
But... It's just, why go into 7-Eleven, though? Just go to somewhere else, man.
I mean, you'd assume they'd have a fucking bathroom.
But
how do you not find it?
Not for people to use, though.
Some of them do.
Or 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
I've never taken a piss at a 7-Eleven. It's always been like a gas station or something.
Maybe.
He's shrugging.
I don't know. I feel like I've peed in 7-Eleven before. Maybe I'm wrong.
So the second story, the headline, man sprayed Axe body spray into mouth during DUI stop.
That's disgusting. He was obviously drunk.
I don't know. I don't know about if anyone's ever gotten this stuff, like just a whiff of someone and you just get that taste in your mouth. I can't imagine spraying it directly into your mouth.
It's not good.
Police officers pulled over a man who was driving erratically over the road. The officers then saw the man spray Axe body spray into his mouth, which did not help his argument of being sober. The man was driving a silver Nissan Frontier in the early hours of Monday morning. A police officer noticed the Nissan crossing the center lines several times and saw the vehicle jerk to avoid hitting a curb. The police proceeded to pull over the man. The police officer saw the man spray Axe body spray into his mouth.
Gross. Kilo. Kilo for the win. Remember that shit?
No.
No?
What is that?
It's one of the
the flavors. Yeah, okay.
Flavors.
The scents. The police report stated that the man was actively spraying Axe body spray into his mouth. The officer asked him why he was spraying the body spray into his mouth. His reply to the officer was that he was spraying himself from head to toe. The man explained that he had consumed 2 beers and a shot of Jack Daniels while watching football. He failed 3 separate field sobriety tests.
I just hope it was a good kind of Axe.
Oh, God, man. I don't really think there is.
Yeah.
I think everybody used this stuff. It was huge, and it's like, I felt like it didn't really even last long.
No. It was pretty shitty. It was cheap.
Right. It was like spraying gasoline on yourself.
Some of them did smell good. Like I said, the Kilo.
All right, so the last story, the headline, man asked police if they found his briefcase of cocaine.
Okay.
A man was arrested for drug trafficking after he asked police officers if they had found his missing briefcase. An officer was approached by an unidentified man who was walking his dog. The unidentified man told the police officer that another person walked over to pet his dog, but he left his briefcase behind. The unidentified man handed the officer a briefcase. Officer Doug, in the hope to identify the owner of the briefcase, opened it, discovering 4 large bags and 27 smaller ones, filled with 154 grams of suspected cocaine. How much is a kilo?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Not only did the briefcase have cocaine, but it also contained a 19-year-old man's ID card, his cell phone, a scale, and 50 diazepam pills, and a small amount of marijuana. Mr. Pharmacy, what is diazepam?
Anti-anxiety.
All right. A little while later, the 19-year-old man approached a police officer and asked if they had seen his missing briefcase. He told the officers it contained some important work paperwork and he really needed it back.
By the way, don't call me Mr. Pharmacy. Mr. Pharmacy is my father. Well, fucking stupid people.
Which one is it not?
I'm still thinking about this idiot who asked the cops for his briefcase back.
The thing is, I wonder if he like walked up and didn't realize that he's opened it.
Yeah.
It's definitely the cop definitely
they're gonna open it.
Yeah, the cop
right?
definitely didn't leave it open, like so.
I don't think it's the cooler beer. He's spitting the cooler, coach. Which one do I think it is, you ask? I think it is...
I thought you were still debating with yourself.
The Axe body spray guy. Oh, God.
Whoops. It's actually the one you thought it wasn't.
Damn it. Man peas in the cooler.
Yeah, the first one's from Florida, the second one's from South Carolina, and the last one's from our home, Washington. This was outside CenturyLink Field. Outside Seahawks Stadium in Seattle.
All right.
Which one was your favorite?
I'm going to have to go with the Axe body spray.
I was about to say the same thing. The fact that you're going to spray Axe body spray into your mouth, doesn't it? That would probably have traces of alcohol, maybe? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't really think it's like in your mouth is where the alcohol is coming from. It's probably like...
It's in your blood.
Right.
Bruh. So it's going to be on your...
Bruh.
It's going to be on in your breath, though. All right.
Is Ludacris right by keeping mustard in your car? You know,
I've heard peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Huh.
It, like, coats your mouth.
Weird.
Yeah. I forget who did the test, but they tested all the myths about, like, hiding how drunk you are.
Who did, Mythbusters?
No, I don't remember who it was. It's some
Definitely
YouTube
wouldn't
channel.
be Mythbusters.
No. Yeah. Like,
we're going to teach you how to cheat a DUI test today.
They did say that, like, none of them really work, but the one that did work the best. You're not going to hide being drunk to a certain point.
Right.
All right, let's get to the joke off. Nah. We're doing dirty jokes today, so it's gonna be good.
It's not dad jokes.
Not dad jokes, yes. So let's keep track here.
You keep score.
So basically, we're just gonna tell each other a joke. We have 10 of them each, and then if you laugh, the other person gets a point. Well, you get a point, so you want to have the least amount of points as possible.
Even if you laugh at your own.
Yeah.
So.
All right, you go first.
You want me to go first?
I do. I want to hear this gem you have.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to not laugh at that.
I know, we're going to be laughing at a lot of our own jokes on this one.
No, okay.
You're already laughing. Point.
I can't do it.
Okay.
All right. What's the best thing about fingering a gypsy on her period?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
You get your palm read for free.
Oh, shit. Oh. That's the one you didn't want to use? It's not too bad.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
Okay. 2 points. One for each. All right. 2 men broke into a drugstore and stole all the Viagra. The police put out an alert to be on the lookout for 2 hardened criminals. No?
No.
I put my worst ones up front, so... Which I thought were
I had
so
to start
funny.
out strong.
Yeah, see that. Okay.
What's worse than ants in your pants?
Nothing.
Uncles.
God. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's if you're a man, right? He's trying. Okay, he held it. Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony?
Who?
The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts.
What? I'm just trying to imagine that in my hand like, uh-oh, that's not good.
That's good.
I don't mean the joke. I just mean the image in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had to think about it. I was like, what?
Doesn't donuts, what?
How do you get a nun pregnant?
I feel like I've heard this before. I don't know.
Dress her up as an altar boy.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. That's sad. You can't. Come on, bro. You can't hold it. Okay.
It's so bad,
Altar
but
boy.
it's so good.
All right. What's the difference between kinky and perverted?
What?
Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
Oh, Jesus. That does not sound like fun.
Nope.
What's the worst part about going down on your grandmother?
All of it?
Banging your head on the lid of the coffin.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. All right.
I got some good ones.
I bet you can't tell me something that will make me both happy and sad at the same time, a husband says to his wife. She thinks about it for a moment and then responds, "Your penis is bigger than your brother's."
Oh, Jesus, that's not good. That's not what you want to hear.
Nope.
I think my first four are probably better than the last ones, but what do you call the lesbian version of a cock block?
A beaver dam.
Oh, you have that one, don't you?
Or a clam jam.
A clam jam? That's way better than a beaver dam.
Yep, clam jam.
Do you have that one down?
Nope.
Oh.
I've heard it before.
Oh, I haven't.
What's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms?
That's a lot. Something to do with a year.
One's a good year.
I figured.
The other one's a great year.
Yeah, I figured. That's kind of ruined it because I already knew what was coming. What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom?
Oh, I have this one.
Do
Fuck.
you really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, one snatches your watch, the other one watches you snatch.
Wait, do I have that one? Oh, no, I saw it, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw
well,
it.
Okay. Fair enough.
What is Moby Dick's dad's name?
Oh, man. This has to be good. What?
Papa Boner.
That's a great joke. Holy shit. What does the receptionist at a sperm bank say as clients leave?
Thanks for coming.
You have this, don't you?
I don't.
Oh.
I also saw that one.
Oh, it's pretty good.
What's long, green, and smells like bacon?
This is not good. What?
Kermit the Frog's finger. You know, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy.
Oh my god. What does a horny frog say?
Want to get toad?
Rub it.
Oh, shit. Rub it, rub it. That reminds me of Beer Fest when he jerks off the frogs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you get when you cross a dick with a potato?
Oh my goodness, what?
A dictator.
Okay, I think I've heard that one before. Except it wasn't as dirty. It may have just been like, I don't know, something in a potato. Not that, but what do mafia and pussies have in common?
Mafia and pussies. I don't know.
One slip of the tongue and you're in deep shit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yep.
That's a good one.
Do you want to know the score?
Sure.
8-7.
And who's...
You're losing.
I'm losing?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, I gotta stop laughing.
If your Uncle Jack was on his roof and he wanted you to help him down, would you help your Uncle Jack off?
I knew that was coming. No.
No, you wouldn't?
No.
You would leave him up there?
Yep.
That's fucked.
Don't get stuck on a roof, dude.
It's your Uncle Jack, though.
What do you call a Chinese prostitute?
I feel like this is going to be really racist. Yeah.
It is.
Okay, good.
Suck me dong.
Suck me dong. Yeah. I've actually met someone named Suck Me Dong.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
When?
No,
Where?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Suck Me Dong. That's definitely a Vietnamese name. Someone has that.
For sure.
How do you embarrass an archaeologist?
Pull his pants down.
Give him a used tampon and ask him which period it came from. He held it. Nice. You still lost.
I know. I was hoping the
Lost
last
by
one
one.
would get you, but it didn't.
All right. I think that's the first one I've won, actually.
Oh, man. The nun pregnant is the best one I got. Dress her up as an altar boy.
My favorite of yours was the
The first one, right? Coming out strong.
what was that one again?
What's the best thing about fingering a gypsy on her period?
No. What's the next one?
What's worse than ants in your pants?
Yeah, that one was the
Uncles.
best. The uncle one. Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's such a bad joke, but God, it's so bad. All right. So, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to do some lyric trivia. This is Guitar Hero version, so you know all of these songs. Because we've played this game over and over and over again. It's just been
Is
a
this
while.
from all Guitar Heroes?
I'll tell you what 2 games it's from. It's from
it doesn't-
Guitar Hero
that's
2
not gonna help me.
and 3.
That's not going to help me.
Okay, well.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I never played the first one. I only played Guitar Hero 2 and 3.
Mm.
And then World Tour when they had like the drums and all that stuff. So, all right. I think he already knows the first one. No, it's just I think a lot of these I did the chorus, so it should be fairly easy. So it's not super hard. But so the first one, there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
You
got
Kansas.
What's before?
Song names.
What's before these 2 lines?
I can't think.
It's. I'm trying to think of a hint, but it's kind of hard with the
It's
song.
Kansas, right?
Yes, you got that right. But obviously, I think it's probably one of their most famous songs.
Oh, Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to be your monkey wrench. One more indecent accident. I'd rather leave than suffer this.
This is Monkey Wrench by Foo Fighters.
Nice.
Put the name right in the song.
I mean, I couldn't really do... If I did the lyrics, you'd be like, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, right, because I wouldn't have known that, so... Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah, some call me the gangster of love.
This is The Joker by Steve Miller Band.
Yes. Going places that I've never... Wait, hold on. Okay. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again, and I can't wait to get on the...
That must be the name of the song.
I figured I wasn't going to do it
Can't
twice.
Wait to get on the Crazy Train?
No.
I don't know this one.
Country singer.
Bon Jovi?
Going places that I've... Wait, no. Going places that I've never been, seeing things I may never see again. I can't wait to get back on
The Road Again?
Yes.
By Willie Nelson?
Yes.
I don't remember that being in Guitar Hero.
It is. It's in
What?
Guitar Hero 3, yeah. Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin singing songs about the Southland. I'm missing Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin. Yes.
Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Burning.
That's not what it is.
Burning.
That's not what it is.
Burning on a river.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not CCR? Creedence Clearwater?
It's not. It has the same lyrics, though, which is kind of tricky, right?
What? Is it Is it Leonard Skinner?
Yes, it is.
Freebird?
No. It's another huge song by him, not Freebird,
Leonard
but...
Skinner. Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes. Doing pretty damn good. I fell down in the desert, baby. Yeah. Well, I had nothing but a piece of paper. Oh, yeah. I had to write something down, and I found myself alone. Then I let go of everything into another dimension.
This is Wolfmother. It's called Dimension.
It is called Dimension.
I fell down in the desert, baby, yeah.
That's not that.
I fell down in the desert, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I had nothing but a piece of paper. Oh, yeah. If you guys have never listened to Wolfmother, listen to their first album. It's fantastic.
Right.
Really good.
I had to write something down. I found myself alone. Then I let go of everything.
Into another dimension. Dun, dun, dun,
Their first album's so good. I don't know how he sings so high, but that guy's got some pipes. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine.
Message in a bottle by the police. Message in a bottle.
Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. They just
seem a little weird.
It's right there.
I know. And Surrender by Cheap Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told you you'd be able. You got them all.
Did I?
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Nice.
The only one you had problems with was Willie Nelson, but I couldn't.
And I guessed wrong on the.
Oh right. Well, I mean,
Leonard
you still
Skinner
got it though.
Bitch. That was fun. I haven't done that in a while.
I mean, it's pretty easy to remember those songs though, because we played them so many times. So
I still listen to some of these.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I just go on Spotify and I throw on the Guitar Hero playlist. And I'm like fake doing the guitar when it's like, oh, I remember this.
I love trivia so much.
Really?
Lyric trivia is a little harder, but
right.
I just like trivia in general. Test your knowledge, you know?
Of random shit.
All right. Let's get into some You Know What I Hate.
Oh, time to rant.
You know what I hate?
What?
When you order messy food and they don't give you napkins.
I actually just experienced this.
Me too. That's why I'm put it down.
Bullshit. What were you eating?
Chicken wangs.
Oh, dude,
like
that's the worst.
Food.
Yeah, that's the worst. I was actually having ribs, and they never give you enough.
Give me a fucking wet nap, bro.
A wet nap?
If I'm eating wet nap.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the little towelette things. Yeah.
I thought they were just called towelettes.
Moist towelettes, wet naps.
Just eating barbecue food. This is definitely a problem.
It's a freaking must.
Right.
It's bullshit. You're not a barbecue place unless you fucking giving out wet naps, bro. Or moist
Give me them
towelettes, you call it.
bitch. I need them towelettes.
Yeah, fuck them. Dude, Uber does it all the time.
Well,
it's the restaurant. It's not Uber.
They always forget a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I feel like they've gotten better.
Somewhat. I remember just when I did DoorDash, I never forgot shit, like, ever.
Yeah.
I always double and triple check that shit, because if people rate
they're going to get pissed at you.
Yeah, well, if people rate you bad enough, one, they won't give you a tip, and then if your rating goes bad enough, they won't let you drive anymore.
Right.
So.
You know what I hate?
What?
When people use guilt to persuade you.
This is the worst. I think we kind of already talked about this, didn't we?
Did we?
Just guilt people when people guilt trip
Not
you.
Not in this sense, but yeah. We didn't do it on You Know What I Hate, but I think we talked about it a few times. But it's just like, they just do it just to like get you to think what they think or get you to do something they want you to do, and it's bullshit.
It's because guilt works.
It does. I've learned to fucking block out the guilt and say, fuck you. I don't feel any guilt. I ain't doing that shit.
Well, especially when it like comes to things that you want to do. I don't want to throw out an example because I don't want to throw this person under the bus, but just like I wanted to have something somewhere, and I said, if you really want to be there, tough shit, just suck it up. Mm-hmm. So it's just again, I'm the same way, man. I don't really let guilt get to me, and I call people out when they do this shit.
Yeah.
And I always say, you want to know what? I never do this to you.
Yeah.
Ever.
Why would you do it to me?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So I always bring that shit up.
I mean, we've all done it, but the people who do it more often, it's just like...
I'm guilty. I've done it like a
we've
couple
all done
times,
it.
but I don't do it all. Like,
Yeah.
some people use this like every time.
As a
attack. Right,
as a defense mechanism or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
It's bullshit. Fuck you.
It's like you said, insecurities.
Yeah, insecure. Yeah. You know what I hate?
What?
When people believe what they've been told but don't research it.
This is very common.
Yeah.
Honestly, I used to be like this, but now, like when I'm listening to podcasts and stuff, I look this shit up myself.
Yeah. You got to look
every
it
time.
up. Yeah, those is
So-
just you're just listening to what one person says and you're believing that it's true.
Yeah, I don't do this anymore because I've been made a fool a couple times when I've done this, when someone actually like knew about it, and I've looked like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So I learned from
'Cause
embarrassment.
they pull out the facts.
Yep, exactly. And I was like, oh shit. I really wish I would have never opened my mouth. So
That's why we named this podcast what we did. Because everyone at some point or another in their life acts like they know, but they don't fucking know.
Right.
All right, so the reason I put this one down is because the other day at work, I was telling people that when I was a kid, I used to eat raw potatoes. Have you ever done that?
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's not. It's just
I
fucking
know. I remember
starchy,
that. Yeah,
crunchy.
yeah. It's like you cut
With
a
salt.
piece off and you put salt on it.
Yeah,
Right.
put salt on it. It's actually not bad,
It's
but
just kind of bitter.
it's just fucking starchy, which makes sense.
I
It's
just
a
say
fucking
it's
potato.
bitter.
But anyway, someone at work was like,
That's poisonous.
yeah,
right?
it's poisonous.
Idiot.
I looked it up. So I looked it up and I'm like,
No, it's not.
bullshit.
A raw potato.
You know, you can get sick from it. You're not going to die. And it has to be a green potato, which is an overripe potato, and it's trying to regrow itself.
A green potato?
Yeah, it's like past ripeness.
Oh. Okay.
Like when it starts getting all the little
Sprouts.
sprouty things, because it's trying to regrow itself.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, you would have to eat 4 pounds of it just to get
Okay.
ill.
Well, for one, I'm not eating a whole potato like that because it's like, I just remember you would eat this and it's like, here, have some. I tried it. And it's like, this is fucking gross. Just like mash this shit up and it'll taste way better. Like,
You don't want to do all the work, though.
I think this is probably one of the worst vegetables to have raw.
Could be. But you're not going to fucking die.
No.
And I'm still
Well, like
here,
you said,
so
who's going to eat 4 pounds?
pounds in a sitting.
That's like a whole bag of russet potatoes.
That's more
that are
than a whole
sprouting.
bag.
Yeah.
That's like 3 bags of potato. All right. You know what I hate?
That's ridiculous. Dude, this one gets me.
Yes. I see it every day. Guys in big trucks.
I feel like it's just people in big trucks in general.
They're the biggest dick drivers
Yep.
on the road.
Yep. 100%.
Now that I have the Subaru, I feel like, and especially since it's a WRX,
You're a target.
I'm a target. So
You
they'll-
did that to yourself.
they'll be in the fucking carpool lane, and I'll be like going maybe 30 miles an hour in the other lane next to the
To
carpool
the
lane.
fast lane.
Because it's, the
The
fast lane.
quote unquote.
Because there's traffic.
Right.
But they'll like vroom, pass me in the
yeah.
carpool lane, fucking throw all this smoke in the air, and they're just
Oh,
trying to like show
smoke.
off their big truck.
Oh, it's not.
But they drive like dicks too.
Yeah. Dude,
Not all of them, but a good percentage.
I get cut off by trucks all the time. My ass gets ridden by trucks all the time. Like, I don't know what it is, but people just have this preconceived notion to drive like an asshole in a truck.
Well, for one, I think it's because they're higher than everyone. So that right there is like...
So it's what, they're sitting in a throne above everybody?
That, and they know that if they fucking hit you, your shit's going to get fucked and their shit's going to be fine.
Yeah.
How many accidents have you seen where someone hit a truck and their car was just fucking jacked and the truck is like a dent on the bumper?
I saw that today.
Yeah.
The cop stopped the lane and this person in a Civic rear-ended someone in a... What's the Chevy truck?
Silverado?
Yeah. And the Civic's front end was fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Silverado's bumper was like bent in.
Yeah, it's because you're like hitting the bottom of the top of their bumper with your hood, or the bottom of the bumper.
Yeah, I don't I don't know what it is, but it's bad.
Fuck guys in trucks. I know a lot of guys in trucks that aren't like that, but
I would never want to own a truck.
I do.
I don't.
I think when you're like,
I don't have anything to haul.
yeah, I think when you're like out in the like more of a rural area, it makes sense.
Oh, in my rural area, there's fucking trucks everywhere.
Yeah.
Even beaters.
All right, you know what I hate?
What?
People who flaunt what they have to make themselves feel better.
You're talking like material things?
That or like good looks or whatever they have to hold over you to make you feel shitty or to make themselves feel better. It's like they're sucking your fucking happiness to make themselves feel better for like 5 minutes.
The only thing I can think of would be like people who flaunt like, oh, look at this fancy watch or my fancy car or something like that. That's what I think about when I see this, but I haven't really seen people flaunt good looks. I feel like they just have an attitude with them.
Yeah,
like
that's
I can
kind of
pretty much get away with anything because I look this way.
Yeah.
So
I got titties.
But there's
Do whatever I
actually
want.
proof of statistics that shows that good-looking people actually have like better success in life or whatever. So
because people are more apt to give them what they want.
right,
Yeah.
because they're disarmed.
Well, the other people
good
feel
looks.
lesser too.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's bringing them down a notch.
Right.
Which I've met some like attractive people who don't do that, which I respect, but then there's people who do.
Oh well, honestly, I don't really fall for that kind of shit anymore.
Neither do I.
And I fall for intelligence.
Yeah.
If you're smart,
if you can have a good conversation
Right.
with someone about
right.
some shit, that's definitely a connection that I like to make.
Yeah.
And that's why I have very few friends. I'm not like a very social person. I surround me with people who I feel like can
challenge you mentally.
challenge me mentally, and you can talk about things and have a normal conversation with them and get something out of the conversation.
Right.
If you're not doing that,
I think we've already
be your
discussed
friend.
we hate small talk and useless conversation.
I mean, small talk has its place, but if it can't turn into something else, small talk is a great way to start out a conversation or a relationship.
Yeah.
But if it can't go from there, I'm done.
I'm trapped.
I'm done.
I'm trapped and I'm done. So I agree.
Yep.
And can't stand it. So all right. So we're towards the end now. Let's get to the draft. This is probably going to go pretty fast.
Yeah, it's not much to say.
No, unless you've had it
Just
before.
It tastes good.
This is for all you beer drinkers out there. So, without further ado, since I picked the draft, Jeremy goes first. So we're just going to draft just individual beers that we like.
All right. I'm going to start with...
The one we're drinking
Nope.
right now.
Nope. Not going to do it. I'm going to pick Bodhisattva.
You son of a bitch. That's actually what I wanted first.
Well, apparently there was a clear number one here.
Yeah.
So if any restaurant has this, that's what I'm going to order.
Same.
I don't care what else they have.
Same.
That's what I'm ordering.
The best part is when I would go to Mariner games, they had 2 of these for $10.
Nice.
It was a great deal.
Did you ever see the cup thing
No.
where they took a large and a small or whatever, and you could pour the large into the small?
I would never, ever get large drinks at...
Yeah, you always get the smaller
Yep.
ones.
Yep.
You're getting a better deal.
Right.
You feel like you're getting more with the other one, just get 2 small
The only
ones.
time it's worth it is like... I mean, if your team sucks, like ours did, and still kind of does, but you would buy like their...
Baseball?
Yeah, you would buy like their... the hell is
Refillable
it?
one or
Yeah, the
whatever?
refillable, and
Yeah.
you just walk up and get it refilled. That's only when it's worth it, but yeah, you're right. The large and smalls are...
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean...
Someone called them out on social media and then they changed it. That's the beauty of social media.
Right. Oh, okay. Well, I have to take the one we're drinking right now. It's
Oh,
Miller
dang.
Lite.
Going light.
You might as well. It's the best light beer there is.
Yep.
It's tasty, and it doesn't have that watery taste. It tastes like
It
a
has
beer.
a flavor.
Correct.
You know what's weird?
What?
I'll drink like other beers like Bodhi and stuff, and then I'll go back to this and I'll taste the flavor way more. It's
Really?
weird. Yeah.
Oh, I don't feel like that at all.
Yeah. But you got to drink them in succession. Like have like 3 Bodies and then have a couple Millers. You'll taste it, I promise. It tastes way more like
Usually after a 6-pack
hoppy.
of Bodie, I'm done.
Well, don't drink a 6-pack of Bodie.
Can't help myself. Can't stop.
They are pretty
Won't
strong. Easily my favorite light beer too. This is a newly found one for me, but I really, really like it. It's out of Tampa. I don't know if my brother lives in Tampa. I don't know if he's ever taken you to this place, this brewing company, but it's
We did
Cigar
not go
City.
to a brewer.
Huh?
We did not go to a brewery.
Oh, okay. Well, they have it at like the local.
Well, we were drinking donkey piss, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
My brother's a Michelob Ultra drinker.
I don't know what it is, but like we were drinking that, right? I had 8 of them, and I was like kind of buzzed,
and he was
trash. Yeah. I was like,
That's
like
because that shit's trash.
Like we were playing cards and stuff, and like he drank like 8 or 9 of them, and I was keeping pace with him. And I was like, I feel kind of buzzy. He's like, it's like, how are you drunk, dude? Like we've been drinking this shit all day. Like there's not. It's like 4.5. So I don't know.
Next time you go down there, ask him to take you to Cigar City Brewing.
I will
or
definitely-
get some cigar.
I would
But it's called
definitely-
High Lie.
Okay.
You know what High Lie is?
High life?
High Lie.
No.
It's a game.
Oh. Okay.
With like the scooped. They throw the balls. It's got the scoop thing.
Okay.
It's kind of like lacrosse with like a scoop.
I know the scoop, but I don't remember the game.
Yeah, it's
really,
called a High Lie.
okay.
Anyway, it's really good. I guarantee if you like Bodie, you'll like that.
Okay.
It actually might be better.
Is it just
You can
called
believe
that? What's
High
the-
Lie.
And it's Cigar
City Brewing.
Cigar City. Okay. What kind
Tampa.
of beer is it?
It's a
Bodie.
IPA.
Okay, IPA. Okay. I'm going to go with Stella.
Stella, you like this shit?
I love it.
What?
Yeah, it's so good.
What?
You don't like it?
I don't seek it.
I don't see
If it's the only thing, I will drink it. I mean, it's not bad.
I think it's a way better version of like Heineken and all those other
See, I like Heineken
and like
more.
Rolling Rock and all that.
I like Rolling Rock too.
Yeah, Stella is amazing. I love it. It's so
Okay.
good. It's actually what I used to drink before.
Do you drink it out of the pussy little glass they give you? It says Stella Artois.
No, I drink it out of bottles. And if they have it on tap, they give me that glass.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't you just put it in a mug like anything else?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
For some reason, it's served
It's like,
in a
here
different
you
bottle.
here
or
you
different-
pretentious fuck, take your glass. Like,
All right, I had this one the other night. I've kind of forgot about this beer. I had it the other night at Cinnabar, and I was like, "Oh,
you went
man.
you went to Cinnabar?
Yeah,
I have yet to go to a movie theater.
yeah." Whether we were three
that's
of
one
the 7 people
Yeah,
in the movie
that's one
theater.
of the things I
It's
miss
fucking awesome.
about down here is the Cinnabar.
Yeah,
By the way, if you don't know what that is, it's a movie theater bar.
where you can drink and
It's a fun.
eat.
Their popcorn, delicious.
It's just normal popcorn.
It's so good.
I have some upstairs
It's so
actually.
good.
If you want some,
No, it's just their popcorn is good because they bring it to you
it's
that
very
bowl,
buttery.
dude. They'll sometimes if you ask for the butter on the side, you can make it perfect. That's
It
what,
had enough butter for me.
well, that's what I always do. I'm like, can I get the butter and then can I get the popcorn and can I get the butter on the side? Because sometimes they put too much and it just becomes like a wet,
Soggy mess.
A soggy mess. Yes. So I always ask them to put on the side so I can put what I want on it. But oh god, I miss the Cinnabar.
One of my coworkers got the popcorn and then she asked for salt on the side, and I'm like, "You're a fucking psycho."
It doesn't need any salt.
doesn't.
It's already got enough salt.
Dude, I was like, "Holy shit!"
Here, what are you gonna do? Fucking take a handful of salt, throw it in your mouth, and eat a bite?
No,
Like,
she just sprinkled it on and shook it up.
the only
Anyway,
thing- the only thing is their food kind of sucks.
dude, their wings were not bad.
Don't get their entrees, but their appetizers are good.
Their wings were good.
Their entrees suck.
This is where I was talking about,
Oh,
where
I
they didn't
know.
have the fucking
Okay.
napkins.
Well, they give you that giant
Yeah,
paper towel.
there's paper
roll,
towels,
right?
yeah.
But you're right, they don't give you the towelette.
Yeah,
And at that point, you're dipping your hands
I'm just like
in your water.
sucking my fingers and shit.
And you're pouring water on your hands like, fuck, get this shit off.
All right, anyway,
What'd you go and watch?
The Conjuring, the new
Oh.
Conjuring.
Oh.
You don't like scary movies.
Not really. It's
Yeah.
just because I find them all cheesy. It's like, okay, cool.
I got scared one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, but It was okay. It wasn't the best Conjuring. It was actually the worst.
I don't
Anyway.
know. Scary movies just don't really get me anymore.
The beer I'm going to pick, Goose Island.
Oh, okay. That's
Have you ever
a
had
good
it?
one. Yes.
I forgot about
Goose
it.
Island is delicious.
Delicious. It's actually Anheuser-Busch, I found out earlier.
Well, they fucking own
They
everything.
own every beer.
So what they do is they wait for a beer to get worth $1 billion and then they just buy it.
Like, what was the one they did here? Not Red Hook.
Red Hook sucks.
Men's Room.
Elysian
Yeah.
Red. That beer sucks too.
It's okay.
It's gross.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not good. Brewery's great.
Yeah.
Do they own Elysian? The whole
They
company?
own Elysian
Of
now.
course they do. Fuckers. This one is actually near and dear to my heart that I liked drinking, that I used to drink a lot of.
Blue Moon.
No.
Shock Top.
Widner
Oh,
Brothers.
Hefeweizen.
Widmer. This shit with a lemon is delicious.
Delicious.
And I used to drink a lot of it. I don't really drink it that much anymore. It's kind of hard to find.
Really?
But it's from Oregon. But
They had those, like, variety packs for a while.
I don't like the variety pack. I just want the Widmer Brothers Hef. That's all I want. But I don't know. I guess I just kind of moved on from the wheat beers. Honestly, I think I'm all about the citrus IPAs now.
Ooh, those are good.
That's
Hazy IPAs are good, too.
had that. But
No,
yeah.
that's a style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's just the citrus IPAs are so good. I mean, I can only have like 3 of them before I'm fucking sloshed, but they're so good. They're just so tasty.
They are stronger.
So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, they're like 7.5%, 8%.
If you don't like hops, though, don't drink it.
Yeah. Well, that's just all IPAs that in general,
Super
which
hoppy.
you've picked.
Yep. And that's not the last one. In fact, my next one is... I'm picking Tropic Haze by Silver City. This is that one we had a few weeks ago with the purple can with like the sunset and the palm tree on it.
I don't
Really
remember.
good. Silver City Brewing's got some good shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just a good haze.
Just a good haze, because he doesn't remember the next day.
Yeah. Put you in a great haze.
You're not going to pick this one, but I'm going to pick it just because this is actually one that up in where I live, this is really popular and it's so good.
Molson Ice.
It's Bird's View Ditzy Blonde.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, of course not, but
Bird's View. You should save that for last.
you're not going to pick the
Ditzy
next
Blonde.
one. But yeah, dude, it's obviously it's a blonde, but it's 6.8. And dude, it's just so for a blonde, it's so tasty. And it doesn't take that many to feel it either. So, but like it seems like it's
Ditzy Blonde.
everywhere up where I live, but that's only because Bird's View is like right next to Mount Baker, or like half an hour from the mountain.
Do they use spring water?
I know,
from
right?
the mountain?
Probably.
All right. This last pick is kind of hard, actually. I'm just gonna say what it's between. It's between Sam Adams, Shock Top, and Interurban.
What Sam Adams though?
I like a few different varieties, but I'm just gonna go with the normal one.
I actually went to their brewery
I know,
in Boston.
I remember
it was
that.
actually badass.
Yeah.
We got to try like 8 different beers. And at the time, I was in the winter, so I got their winter.
Their
ale.
winter stuff sucks.
It was so gross.
Their winter,
But the
winter
regular
stuff
Sam Adams was
sucks.
good. The lager was good. They actually had a porter that I did not mind. I was like, I don't like porters, but this is actually pretty damn good. And I even
like their
said, I was
red.
like, can we try the summer ale?
Summer ale's good.
Because that's my favorite.
Yeah, summer ale's
out
good.
of Sam Adams.
I like the regular one too. Just
Yeah, their
regular
winter
Sam Adams.
lager is
Ugh. Any winter beer.
disgusting.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Not good.
But what Sam Adams though?
The regular one.
Oh, so the lager. Okay.
But I think I'm gonna pick Shock Top. Yeah, I like it. It's just a good old beer with some orange.
That gives me some chills.
Shock Top with orange.
Well, Shock Top's the company, but there's a brand though, or there's a
I don't
certain
know.
type of. You don't know.
Oh no.
Basically, the one that tastes like Blue Moon is what I'm assuming you're going with, right?
It's called the Shock Top.
I know, but that's the company.
No, it's called Shock Top.
Are you sure?
Positive. Go ahead.
I'll do
Go
it later.
ahead. Go ahead.
Was it shock?
It's got like the dude with the fro. Little orange with the fro.
Oh, it's the... Okay, you want their Belgian white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shock
okay.
top.
Well, it's called Shock. The company's called Shock Top.
Whatever.
But the flavor is
I've never
Belgian
had
white.
any other shock top.
Really?
No.
Oh. Well, they have like...
The one with the mohawk.
They're the ones that have like fruity-ass beers where it's like raspberry something else. I know someone who would drink that, but that's because he was a bitch.
Is or was?
Both.
Was
and is. But yeah, it's like some like raspberry shit. But
yeah, no. Do they listen to the podcast?
No. No. But I did tell them about it a while ago. God, this last one. Damn.
The last pick is hard.
I'm going to pick an IPA. I'm going to pick Wanderlust. Wanderlust.
That's Fremont Brewing too, right?
Wanderlust. No, it's in Portland. What the hell, man?
W-U-N.
Wanderlust IPA. This is a citrus IPA. It's probably my favorite citrus IPA. And if I ever get some, I will definitely show you. But
I've had it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely one of my favorites. My longtime friend showed me this, and I've just been addicted ever since. It's so good. I haven't had it in a while because I can only seem to find it at Total Wine. And since I moved, there's no Total Wine. There's only local alcohol.
Miles.
Yeah, there's only local No, the closest Total Wine is in Linwood, and I live an hour away from there.
Wait, Northgate or Linwood?
No, Linwood.
Linwood.
And
That's
I live
weird.
an
There's
hour
one in
away.
Northgate, Linwood, and Seattle.
I guess there's a Bevmo.
Yeah.
In
They probably have it.
In Bellingham, so...
They probably have it.
That was it, Bevmo. Okay, so what do you got?
I got Bodhisattva, High Lie, Goose Island, Tropic Haze, and Shock Top.
And I have Miller Lite, Stella Artois, Widmer Hefeweizen, Bird's View, Ditzy Blonde, and Wanderlust.
My list
IPA.
is very IPA heavy,
Yes, it is.
and you have 2 lagers.
Yeah, I
I
like
had
a
0
little mix or tang. What are some other ones you had?
Inner Urban. Have you ever had that? It's a good
Yes.
IPA from Fremont Brewing.
That's okay.
And then
Not really a fan.
Blue Moon. And I had Heineken.
Yuck.
I know people don't like it, but I do. And then I had Sam Adams.
That's because you're Asian at heart. And they love their Heineken. They love it.
They do.
I had Kona Longboard Lager, another company that Anheuser-Busch bought out when they got huge.
Yep.
And I don't know why, but their beer tastes different ever since they took over.
Because it's
So
mass produced.
I had Corona, because with the lime. That
Wait,
shit
you're
is
telling me you pick
delicious.
Corona over Heineken?
I would not. Corona with lime is just good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It tastes like Mexican piss.
I had Elysian Space Dust.
Mm-hmm.
That should get you sloshed.
It'll get you drunk.
Yep. And then I had Asahi.
Asahi.
Japanese.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, Coors Light.
I thought you were going to say Rainier.
No. Hell no.
Rainier's not bad.
Notice how Rainier is making seltzers now.
Yeah.
Like everybody else.
Yep.
So
Everyone's jumping on the seltzer train.
we all know who the original was, but
Fuck them.
you know
They're not bad, actually.
White Claw is actually owned by Mark Anthony.
Oh. Even more or less reason not to drink it.
All right, so check us out on our socials at Facebook, Instagram, and Parler. It's just the name of the podcast. And then give us a follow on Twitter. And our Twitter handle is Acting Like We Know. Drop the G. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, since it's the most used platform, give us a 5-star review. And share this with your friends, because word of mouth is the best way to get this out there. And then check us out on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. And our Cash App. I had to think about it for a second. I don't have it in front of me. But yeah, check out our Cash App. It's just $, $. Name of the podcast. Anything you donate helps. So that.
Good good morning, afternoon, or good night.